Hello, everyone. This is my website for Mr. Lewis's class, America 1900 to present. Of course, in this class, we're going to be talking about an in-depth look at America in the 20th and the 21st centuries. So just a little bit about me. Of course, um, I decided, hello, my name's Austin Lewis, and I'm 22 years old. I'm currently from Denham Springs, Louisiana, and I'm a mass comm major with a concentration in political communications. I'm currently a financial representative at Northwestern Mutual dealing with financial planning from life insurance to investments. But I have decided this path that I would like to pursue for the rest of my life. However, when I am not working, I spend my time with my fellow brothers at Sigma Chi fraternity, where I've held multiple positions such as Magister, Proconsul, Vice President, so forth. But when it comes to history, I also enjoy America, especially in the 20th and the 21st century, and this is a website for the class in which I'm going to teach about that. Some resources, of course, that we're going to be using on this page, or in this class, one would say, would be the National Archives, Kinsbur's in the Classroom from PBS, the Smithsonian, some information from them, the Library of Congress, the United States Census Bureau, Smithsonian again, the National Museum of African American History and Culture, Kid Citizen, PBS Learning Media, Education from the National Geographic Society, and then of course Bill Nye, the science guy, some of his resources as well, including but not limited to, some different science tools, Cyber Chase, some NASA information regarding history as well. So of course, some of my favorites, specifically technologies and projects. Of course, we have my a digital story that I did, of course, on the rise and fall of Richard Nixon. Really enjoyed that, and it gives a lot of insight into the life of one of the most controversial presidents in the 20th century as well. Some PLE and PLN items we're going to talk about are, of course, also my personal plan through professors, families, roommates, social media such as Facebook, Twitter, different podcasts and books, as well as tools being like laptops, phones, and emails. We're going to be using in this class as well. What are PLEs, right? They are systems to help learners take control of and manage their own learning. This includes providing support for learners to set their own learning goals going forward, managing their learning, both the content and the process, and then communicating that knowledge with others in the process of learning, of course. Here's, for me, some different categories, certain tools and microblogs we're going to be using throughout this class. Personally, why do I like technology? Personally, I don't really care for technology that we worked with in this class. I felt like it was boring and seemed to have information that could be used from other resources. Of course, this is in reference to some other historical websites that I've gone and looked at myself when deciding to make this. The website that we did evaluate was easy to use. I liked the design. It was simple to use, and I'm confident that the students in my class would work to understand the content. I would use it in my class, like a private Twitter for my students, where we could share articles and information back and forth with one another. And some of the advantages and disadvantages are that the student would no longer have to see the ads, and that we will get more space to do things that they need to utilize the program. Of course, PLN number 3, microblogging, just some different microblogs we talked about. But for me, it was really Edutopia was kind of the main source that we used when looking at different educational Twitters. But I believe that Twitter is phenomenal with teaching education. However, I believe it can sometimes be too cumbersome and addicting, so it sucks the user in, not allowing them to really time to digest what he or she learned, especially when it comes to to those resources. One of the mobile apps that I did focus on, of course, was Pocket in the use of education. Of course, I did a broad overview about some of the great content it has, as well as some of the good health benefits it has as well. Just some basic information about its compatibility, price, size, access, its classroom and personal uses, as well as its benefits and challenges that comes with using the app. Of course, there's a video tutorial about it if you'd like to go on the website and watch it yourselves. But overall, Pocket is a great app to use for education. Of course, some website evaluations we had. We did one, of course, where I filled that out here. Feel free to visit the website to get more information on that website. And then, of course, some tech blogs we also visited. This is my tech blog, but talks about how to use wikis in the classroom, really talks a lot about copyright, and really another blog I did about getting ready for me as an individual teacher in the website itself. But that is the website, and I'm happy to share it with you all. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.